Hi there, and welcome to the second installment of the What's Trendy series. This week I'm going to be talking to you about some details that are on trend for this season. We're going to break it down a little bit differently, break it down by ladies' trends, men's trends, and what's trendy for kids. Let's start with ladies. Some of the details that are trendy for the ladies this season are asymmetrical hems. Now those are hems of skirts that might look like a handkerchief, or the front is shorter than the back. One of the big trends in dresses and in skirts that I'm seeing is that the sides of the skirts is short and the front and the back is long. Gingham is also a big trend this season. Gingham is a pattern. It's like a small check. If you think of the check that's made up of tablecloths that you would see at a picnic, that's gingham. All different colors, all different varieties. Gingham is going to be huge this season. All of the designers from the top on down are doing something with gingham. Fringe is back again. The fringe that we're seeing for this spring and summer is a little bit different than what we've seen in the past. Fringe on ladies wear this season, in my opinion, looks more like an afterthought than part of the actual garment design. So very long pieces of fringe that are more like 5, 6 inches, maybe even 8 or 12 inches long, as opposed to short fringe that we've seen in the past. As far as colors go, we're seeing an eclectic mix of colors in ladies' trends this season. Some of the colors that we're seeing that are really big are in the blue and white category that I told you about in the first video. Some of the other pieces that are on trend this season that will be key to summer wardrobes include jumpsuits. Yes, jumpsuits are back, especially those that have a hem at the bottom of the pants as elasticized so it looks more like a tracksuit. Shirt dresses are also very big this season, especially the kind of shirt dresses that take its cue from menswear. So ones that maybe look like an oversized men's button-up, those are what's on trend. The color yellow is also big this season. Not sunshine yellow, soft yellow, but it's sort of a in-your-face kind of school bus yellow. Culottes are also one of the big pieces that will be important this season. Culottes is kind of like a skirt that hits to the knee that's been cut and made into shorts or really short pants. Culottes were very popular in the 70s and then in the 80s, and we're seeing them back again this season. That's one of those things that I think you'll be seeing a lot of at Goodwill stores, primarily because it's one of those things that people will be cleaning out of their closets not realizing that it's so on trend this season. Those are the key pieces that we're seeing for ladies. Now let's move on to men's. As far as color with men's, the hues are more uncontrived. They're pretty basic when it comes to menswear. Neutrals will be big this season, lots of different shades of grays and blues. The blue and the green theme seems to be huge with menswear. The one key color in menswear this season is red. All different shades of red, from something that looks more like a marsala or this season's hot color, on down to a fire truck kind of a red, and all of the shades in between. Of the big trends this season that we're seeing in menswear, some of the key pieces and key notions would be utilitarian denim. So your basic denim, not the distressed denim that we've seen in the past that have the contrast stitch and the fancy whisking at the hip and maybe some bling on the back pockets, but just your basic Levi type of utilitarian denim. With trousers, the trend is going away from the skinny pants for guys and going to more of a straight leg pant. The fit is still slim with no pleats in the front, but the cut is a little bit more generous. Statement stripes are also big this season in menswear, so you'll see that striping every place from shorts to pants. Swimwear stripes are big, especially in t-shirts and tops. Summer florals are also big in men's fashion this season, and by floral I mean pieces that look very Tommy Bahama, things that have a very Hawaiian feel to them. That's the kind of men's floral that we'll be seeing this season. Well, let's move on to kids, see what's trendy with kids. There are actually 3 key things as far as trends go with kids fashion this season. The first being prints. Prints will be good for both girls and boys. In the past, we've seen more of the prints staying with the girls and the prints with boys kind of maintaining its plaid feel. This season, that's going to change. You'll be seeing prints in terms of that gingham that we talked about, motifs, all that sort of thing on both sides of the fence. The sport-inspired wardrobe is huge with kids fashion. In the first video, I told you about the sport luxe that trend that's big this season, that whole new category of sports-inspired day wear. That trend is filtering over to kids. The sports wardrobe is huge. So for kids, that's going to mean everything in their wardrobe is going to have some kind of a sporting feel to it. All of the pieces will take its inspiration from the world of sports. With girls, what I'm seeing is the trends seem to be a little bit more dressier, a little bit more girly. The fit for girls is going a little bit looser and not as body conscious, which is great for those of us that have teenage girls. Girls are taking some cues from the ladies' trends as well, but the colors aren't as soft as what we're seeing in ladies wear. The colors are a bit more electric, a bit more intense. And as for boys, the colors that are trending for boys really do follow what's trending with men's. So we're seeing a lot of your basic neutrals and tans and grays, and of course that blue-green theme will be very big for boys as well. So those are all the details that are trending this season. Next time I'll be joining you with what we're calling the icing on the cake. In that video, I'll be telling you a little bit about accessories and shoes and handbags that are on trend this season. Until next time, have a great week.